We're all in college right now, and we constantly think about what is best for us after college, which is internships. Internships will benefit us as soon as we get out of college, depending on which route you're going in for your career. We will be discussing the need of why it is important to get paid for internships, how we plan on going about this, and how it will benefit us in the long run. So, we're going to go ahead and start about uh, why this needs to change and why it's important. Many of us have debt right after college. Either it's from paying for our classes, our daily life expenses, which is very difficult for especially a family. The reason why it's important to get paid for your internships is, first of all, according to Susan Lucas, paid internships lower your risk. There has been an increase in internship lawsuits, including major cases against Fox, Searchlight, and Condé Nast. Beyond being sued, if you have unpaid interns, they have a risk to your brand and your publicity. So, when offering an internship, you're offering someone who's interested in what you do as a company. So maybe that could be a law firm, or it could be a medical office somewhere that's not a big medical office such as Kaiser. It could be in a smaller family owned practice. So you're opening up your business just for anyone to come in. So if you're not paying that intern and things go south, that person has all knowledge about your company and can basically trash your company, bad talk you guys, and give you guys a bad name. So by paying these interns, you're basically saying, okay, well, we're paying you, so don't go and mess up our business. And when you're getting paid, you're more likely to stay with that company. While in college, you as a student are already in debt. So, going out of college and into this internship, you won't have money to live, you won't have money to support your family. A study done by the National Association of Students Financial Aid Administration examined a sample of 2,475 undergraduate students to determine the influence of financial stress, debt loads, and financial counseling on retention rates. While going to school and doing an internship, it does not leave much room for having actual work. So, by not having work, you're not going to be able to pay your bills. And, like I said, support family. That is my biggest thing because I am a single mother, so being able to support my son is my main priority. So, doing an internship straight out of college is going to be hard, especially if it's an unpaid internship. So now that we see the debt and the stress that comes from being in college and then going straight into an internship, I want to discuss how companies can make this possible and where the money could come from. What we want as interns is at least minimum wage so we can afford to get from these internships. So say I have an internship that's all the way in Redlands and I live in Marietta, California. It's going to be hard to drive all the way out there if I don't have money for the gas to get out there, and that's the only place that I can get this internship. You're going to take internships wherever you can get them, so not being paid for them is very difficult. The biggest concern with this is where is this money going to come from? For many hospitals that have doctors interning, they get paid out of the medical fund. But this is only for the doctors. This isn't for if you're going to school for nursing, if you're interning for EMTs, you don't get paid for that. There should be a fund that we pay for in our taxes that helps support internships, mainly in the medical field or the automotive field. These are essential workers. With this pandemic going on, we do consider essential workers the grocery shoppers, the grocery store employees, and then we also include our medical personnel. but our internships don't pay our registered nurses. No matter where in the United States, minimum wage should be provided to anyone who is working, who is providing a service outside of their home. They should be paid minimum wage. So let's go ahead and talk about the benefits that come from being paid as an intern. Being paid from these internships will help benefit us in our careers because we will be able to do internships versus not being able to if we can't afford to not get paid. The economy also benefits from paid internships, which generate millions of dollars in taxes and revenue to the state and federal government by requiring employees to pay minimum wage over time, payroll taxes, employment insurance, and workers' compensation. With all of the United States paying internships the minimum wage, the rate overall for unemployment will drop. With this pandemic going on, we do have a higher rate of unemployment. Offering internships for people who want to go into a certain field will help unemployment rates tremendously because all of these people will technically be employed and be getting paid. So it's also easier for people to go ahead and start seeking the profession that they actually want to pursue in life. This also benefits us as individuals. Going into the medical field personally, an internship will help me be able to get into certain hospitals or doctor's offices because they see, okay, this person has worked under the wing of someone and has been taught the ropes versus someone who's just coming in fresh out of college and has no experience at all. Getting paid through an internship gives us the opportunity to give our full focus to the internship versus having an internship and having a second part-time job, one that does not really teach us anything about our career because we just need some bread coming to the table because we're not getting that from our internship. So today we talked about the need for pay of internships, how we can make this happen, and how it benefits us. In order for this to work, we need to start with trying smaller cities to make a bill that will pass in order to pay the internships. So, if you were trying to do an internship, would you want to get paid? Let all of our future essential workers get paid for these internships, and we'll see a better future.